top-rated television series on how to get an A in math classes. This is Ali Butter reporting live from my office in Monroe. Today's episode will strictly focus on how to order fractions from least to greatest. If you are having trouble in performing this task, fear not, my friends. Ali will save you. Before we begin ordering fractions from least to greatest, let's review some basic information on fractions that will come in handy in this lesson. If you want to put fractions in order from least to greatest, you must know what a numerator and denominator are. A numerator is the top number in a fraction and shows how many equal parts out of the total that we have. The denominator is the bottom number in a fraction and shows how many equal parts the item is divided into. Today I got a pizza with 8 equal slices. I ate 3 slices as shown in color. So 3 is the numerator because it's the top number and it shows how many pizza slices I ate. Then 8 is the denominator because it shows how many equal parts the item is divided into. When you order fractions from least to greatest, you will have one of two different situations. In your first situation, all of your fractions will have the same denominator. So for example, you can say you have 2, 7, 4, 7, 3, 7, and 1, 7. So based on the numerator, you can divide this from least to greatest because they have the same exact denominator. So the order of the fractions would be 1, 7, 2, 7, 3, 7, and 4, 7. In your second situation, all of your fractions will not have the same denominator. So, in this case, you must first calculate the least common multiple, or known as the LCM of every denominator. So let's say we have 4/5, 1/2, 3/5. Okay, let's say we have these 3 numbers.
Okay.
So for finding the least common multiple, what I would do, I would make a chart for each one and find out lots of multiples this can have. So, like for 2, you can have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and on. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and on. Now you will calculate in equivalent fractions. So yeah, you have to find out which one you have in common. So since I can't see any one that I have in order, so you would just add more and more. But now we know that we know that 60 can be divided into all because 5 times 12 is 60. 2 times 40. No, 2 times 40 is 60. 2 times 30 is 60. 5 times 12 is 60. So, now you have 60 as your main denominator. So, like for 2, you're going to do things like 2 times 30 equals 60. Then you take this number and multiply it with, so your fraction here is 1/2. So then you multiply this one by 1. So times 1 equals 30. So here, your fraction is 30 over 60. Then for 4/5,